So that's what it looks like. Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. And I finally addressed the issue with the Mk2 rattling at certain RPMs. So the downpipe is touching the screamer, and it has been for quite some time. I did the exhaust, the power flow, and they adjusted the vband, but essentially they adjusted it so that it touched it, but it was already super close before, so I don't judge them. But essentially when they did the exhaust, they just hard mounted everything against each other, so there's this resonance that just goes through the car. Super annoying. I've been wanting to get it out to fakes for a long time, but it bothered me, but it didn't bother me enough to drop the car off. So this is finally happening. Hopefully gets it sorted out nicely, no more rattles. You can just look over everything, make sure that it's all tight, nothing's cracking. He is currently at full blown, so they do a lot of BMWs, like big power turbo BMWs, which is quite cool. Yeah, so it shouldn't take too long. It should be a fairly quick process. So this is where that. There's BMWs everywhere. So just checking, no rattles or anything funny happening. So fakes cleared up enough space. Fakes added some spice for me, so I need to do some tuning with Andrew, see if the fueling things have changed. But the car should be spooling a bit quicker, if that's a hint. So let's see if the changes we've made makes changes to the power band and power. So the boost pipe popped off for the previous run, so it wasn't a clean pull. So this is before and after changes. So you look at the massive torque difference over there and the power. I'm definitely going to feel that on track. So power's not too different, but the torque is definitely, I don't think this car's ever made over 400 newtons. So that is very nice. It's definitely going to transform the car. Okay. Let's give it a rip and see what it does. Like it's surging. And then still, I don't know what it is, but it doesn't sound right. I actually felt the wheel spin in third there, which I've never felt before. But it sounds, it has to be the exhaust. I can't explain it, but something is not right here. Holy moly. Wow. No jokes, that gave me goosebumps. This thing is rapid now. Currently on my way to Ross at Bespoke Prototyping. So I asked him to make me a headlight duct, but not like the primary headlight. It's the inner light on the grill, and I just wanted to get some clean-ish air into the filter. So at the moment the filter sits behind the headlight and there's not a lot of air going towards it because it's got the headlight blocking it, and then there's a few open slats, and then it's the inner light. So other than air in the bay, it's just getting a whole lot of hot air. I did some pulls, you guys saw this, and I checked the logs, and the temps, it was fairly cold because it was raining. My intake temps was like 20 degrees, 22 degrees, which is decent. But I'm just trying to hopefully get a little bit of colder air to the filter. I should ideally get something that's like blocked off from all the engine heat, but I saw something that's probably going to be great for that, but I need to buy it and make that happen, because I think it's basically a filter in an enclosed compartment essentially, and intake temp should be a lot better, not sucking in all that hot air. I'm quite curious to see if these guys are going to race. I don't think so. TT is not on launch control. McGann is an edge forward, and there they go. BMW is moving. TT just jumps out. No launch control, but gets out very well just by putting his foot down. So this is what the duct looks like. I gave him this grill so that he could test with it, and that's what it looks like at the back. So I'm going to take this out now and fit it to my grill, but I first want to do like a fine sandpaper on it, if I can remove that line and smooth it out a bit. Hopefully I can. This is 76 mil, so I need to just use a silicone hose to connect it up to the pipe that I'm using, but yeah, I think it's going to look quite cool. On my way to J2, just hold on, a bit noisy. So I took my exhaust off because I was like, let me see if the exhaust makes any difference, and the car seemed to be spooling up a bit quicker. The logs looked promising, but I accidentally loosened both vband clamps and my exhaust came flying off. I'll add a clip of the carnage. You can just hear it coming off and scraping. Yeah, it was not smart at all. But I have my reasons. I just, in hindsight, it doesn't really make any sense, but I'm going to have to fix it. So it's got vband flanges and they kind of got scraped up, so now I have to see if I can file it down, try and fix it up a little bit. Hopefully I can, and the exhaust doesn't leak. Yeah, vband flanges and clamps are not cheap, so it is a bit of a costly mistake. But anyway, I've got a few things I want to do at the workshop today. I want to fit that duct. I need to, is it a rattle? So that speaker cover in that door, for some reason it's not, that black cover is not quite through the door fully, so it rattles quite a lot. I need to take that door panel off, tighten it up a bit better, hopefully remove that rattle. And there was something else I wanted to do. I don't know, we'll see what I get up to today. This is the hose that I plan on using. So it's got some flex. So here's the issue. It needs to come in over there and fit between the radiator. I have to, once I take it off, you'll be able to see that, but essentially it needs to curve and get air into the filter. So this would have been the best location for it, but there's no ways I'm driving without a headlight, so that is like asking to be pulled over. So that's why I'm going with this guy over here. but essentially this would be smoothest flow possible into the filter. Yeah, bit of a workaround. I don't know if it's gonna help at all, but might look a bit more racy. So this is what I'm working with. That's the gap. Not all that much to work with, but there's enough. I really need to get a bigger cooler. This is too small for my power goals. I mean, I don't want to make silly power, but I want to make as much as I can. Yeah, so the Flexios is kind of just not working for me. So at the moment I've just got it open. I do have a 90-degree silicone at home that I could try. I think that's going to work, and it should direct the air into the filter. So I'll try that a bit later. It's just I forgot to bring it with me. But anyway, that's what it looks like. I think it looks kind of cool-ish. Yeah. So this is the one that I damaged. It's not too terrible. I could probably just smooth that one out, but this one is the problem. This one took a beating over here. Yeah, I messed that up real good. So I'm going to try and file it and see if I can save it. So Camille's assisting me because I was doing a terrible job at it. So this is a 1.8T swapped Elise, which is flipping cool. I am well impressed. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's making, I want to say like 190-ish and over 300 newtons. This must be so much fun. I've driven a stock one with the Rover K series in it, and it was so enjoyable. So this must be brilliant. And with the engine mid-mounted, this thing must be just putting the power down really well. So this is what it's looking like now. Much better. So I really hope that I don't have an exhaust leak. So this side is cleaned up, and I think I can test to see this will work. That is so loud. Just getting the car on the lift so that I can put the exhaust. I didn't record it, I just had the car on the lift quickly, and the exhaust is not blowing with the vband, so we saved it. So yeah, we saved it, which is great. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's surging, but it's not. I think it could be my manifold that's just sort of giving me that sound that sounds like surging, but it's not. I don't know. I did see the car gain some power or some boost with the exhaust off, but yeah, I think where it's at 1.6 bar, I'm fine with that. I don't think I'm gonna bother with trying to make more power, so it should be good. I've somehow managed to fit the exhaust and cause so many rattles and vibrations in the car. Oh man, what an epic fail. Now it's just like making the weirdest noises and rattles now. At least I know the V-band is okay and it's working, it's no exhaust leaks. But now it's just so many rattles. probably can't see all that well, but I've adjusted the stack. So it's coming out here. So I had this slight bend, it's like 45, and it goes through there. It's fairly secure. Yeah, if that's gonna make any difference, I have no idea, but yeah, we'll see. That was a bit of a mission. I had to cut this quite a bit, but I think that'll do. I sorted out the rattle in the back, and I've got the duct in there. Hopefully it's still there while I'm driving. But yeah, I did some things today. There's still a rattle though. It's the exhaust or tunnel shielding that's kind of on the exhaust right now. So one of those, it has like the weirdest thing that screws it on. Those things are broken. So on the one side it's just, yeah, I can hear that rattle, and it's annoying. Hopefully the next video is Killarney robot racing. The circuit and the drag strip has a new piece of tar, so I'm quite curious to see what traction is like. If it's going to be any better than it was before, if it needs some rubber laid down, I don't know, we'll see. So tune into the next video for that one. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.